Video by Spexon.
Zoology Miller and Harley MCQs, Chapter 5 Evolution and Gene Frequencies. Let's start. A change in the frequency of alleles in a population is the definition of natural selection, genetic drift, evolution, gene flow. Correct answer: evolution. The study of genetic events that occur in gene pools is called evolutionary genetics, population genetics, gene pool biology, allopatry. Correct answer: population genetics. If the requirements of the Hardy-Weinberg theorem are all met, then evolution is occurring rapidly. Evolution is occurring slowly. Evolution is not occurring. Gene frequencies are changing. Correct answer: evolution is not occurring. Which of the following statements is most accurate? Evolution is always occurring in all populations. Evolution occurs in virtually all populations at some point in their history. Evolution rarely occurs in any population. Evolution never occurs. Correct answer: evolution occurs in virtually all populations at some point in their history. Two tortoises are caught on a mat of floating vegetation and get carried out to sea. Their mat happens to land on a volcanic island that is inhabited by a small population of the same species. Breeding with the island tortoise population introduces new alleles that add to the genetic diversity of tortoises on the island. This account is an example of genetic drift, gene flow, natural selection, neutral selection. Correct answer: gene flow. After a bottleneck event has occurred, the genetic diversity of a population is greater. The genetic diversity of a population is decreased. The size of the population always increases. The size of the population always decreases. Correct answer: the genetic diversity of a population is decreased. When chance events increase or decrease the frequencies of alleles in a population, dash has occurred. Genetic drift, natural selection, random mating, gene flow. Correct answer: genetic drift. From the perspective of a population, mutations are positive events because they weed out less fit individuals. They provide new genetic variations that can help enhance the survival of the species. Most mutations make individuals stronger. They are always expressed when they occur. Correct answer: they provide new genetic variations that can help enhance the survival of the species. When a geographical barrier divides members of a population, dash speciation may occur. Sympatric, allopatric, stabilizing, directional. Correct answer: allopatric. A mutation that caused a change in courtship behavior occurred in, and spread among, a few members of a population of cranes. This change in courtship behavior prevents those that have the mutation from mating with those that do not have the mutation, even though the two groups share the same breeding territory. This mutation may cause dash speciation. Sympatric, allopatric, stabilizing, directional. Correct answer: sympatric. The punctuated equilibrium model of evolution describes the theory that evolution occurs very slowly and steadily over long periods of time. Evolution occurs at a constant, rapid rate. Evolution occurs rapidly for short periods of time and then a population undergoes very little change for long periods of time. Evolution does not occur. Correct answer: evolution occurs rapidly for short periods of time and then a population undergoes very little change for long periods of time. The situation in the plain midshipman fish where there are large, type I males that defend nests and smaller, type II males that sneak in and attempt to fertilize eggs is a classic example of disruptive selection, stabilizing selection, directional selection, neutral selection. Correct answer: disruptive selection. Natural selection that narrows the phenotypic range by selecting against phenotypic extremes is called disruptive selection, stabilizing selection, directional selection, neutral selection. Correct answer: stabilizing selection. When organisms experience varied success in obtaining mates, it can lead to the evolution of exaggerated traits, like the colored tail feathers of a peacock. This process is known as stabilizing selection, neutral selection, sexual selection, phenotypic selection. Correct answer: sexual selection. Sickle cell anemia was maintained in African populations because the heterozygote was resistant to malaria. Both homozygotes were selected against by severe sickling or susceptibility to malaria. This example illustrates directional selection, disruptive selection, neutral selection, heterozygote superiority. Correct answer: heterozygote superiority. All genes in an organism do not necessarily change at the same rate. Most cats, for example, are easily recognized as cats. These traits have been conserved in evolution. Other traits vary from species to species. This is an example of molecular evolution, mosaic evolution, gene duplication, phyletic gradualism. Correct answer: mosaic evolution. When new forms diverge from an ancestral form in response to the opening of new habitats, it is referred to as phyletic gradualism, mosaic evolution, parapatric speciation, adaptive radiation. Correct answer: adaptive radiation. Visit our website spexin.com to take the quiz of the chapter and for more details, unlocking a world of knowledge and discovery at your fingertips. Spexin, your premier e-learning platform. Join the Spexin community by subscribing to our YouTube channel for exciting videos and regular updates. Don't miss out, the link is right there in the description below. See you soon with another captivating video. Until then, stay tuned.